Hey there, Money Loop family. Don't forget to subscribe for smarter financial success. Let's dive into today's money strategy. Camera gear rental hack. Make $1,300 a year off a dusty DSLR. Speaking directly to the camera. Holding up an older model DSLR. Got an old DSLR just sitting in your closet, collecting dust? We all do, right? Well, what if I told you that camera isn't just taking up space, it could actually be making you money? This old Canon right here? It pulled in over $1,300 for me last year, and I barely had to lift a finger. So, stick around, because I'm going to show you exactly how I did it, show you the real numbers, and cover the one thing you absolutely have to do to make sure your gear stays safe. Section 1. The problem and the solution. Look, we all know camera gear is ridiculously expensive. And if you're like me, you've got older stuff that you've upgraded from, but you just can't stomach selling it for practically nothing. So, it just sits there. That was my exact problem. This camera was my main workhorse for ages, but now, it's the backup to my backup. So what do? This is where peer-to-peer renting comes in. Think of it like Airbnb, but for camera gear. There are these sites, ShareGrid, KidSplit, and Fat Llama are the big ones, that connect people who own gear with people who need to rent it for a short time. The demand is actually huge, coming from students, hobbyists, or even pros who need a B cam for an event. I've been using ShareGrid, and honestly, it's been incredible. Section 2. The case study and the proof. Alright, so the big question. How does an old DSLR realistically make $1,300 in a year? Let's get into the numbers. I list my camera with the kit lens for about $35 a day. In my city, that's a pretty sweet deal for someone who just needs a solid camera for a weekend shoot or a student project. To get to that $1,300 number, it only needed to be rented out for about 3 or 4 days a month. That's it. Of course, some months are dead quiet and others, like during wedding season, it's out all the time. But it averages out. And here's the proof. Conceptually, this is where screen recordings of the ShareGrid earnings dashboard would be shown. You can see the individual rentals, the payouts, the yearly total right here. Now, is this quit your job money? No, of course not. But it's a legit income stream from something that was literally doing nothing. It paid for itself a long time ago, so now it's all just profit. Section 3. The how to mini tutorial. So, how do you actually do this? It's honestly super easy to get started. First, you just go make a profile on a site like ShareGrid. It's free and takes like 5 minutes. The part you really want to nail is your listing. Take good, clear photos of your camera from every angle. If it has scuffs or little nicks, show them. Total transparency is your friend here. List out everything that comes with it: body, lens, battery, charger, maybe throw in a memory card. Think about it. If someone can rent a complete, ready-to-go package, your listing is going to jump out at them. When a request comes in, you get to approve or deny it. I always check out their profile and see if they have reviews from other people. Just be cool, respond quickly, and be clear about when and where to meet. Section 4. Addressing the fear. What if they break it? Okay, let's talk about the big, scary question I know everyone is thinking. What if someone breaks my stuff? Or worse, what if they steal it? It's a totally valid fear, but trust me, it's something you can handle. This leads to the single most important rule of renting your gear. Always make the renter get insurance. No exceptions. This is non-negotiable. Platforms like ShareGrid have this built right in. The renter can buy short-term coverage right at checkout or show proof of their own annual policy. The site also holds their payment and verifies who they are, which adds a massive layer of security. But here's my own pro tip to take it one step further. Before you hand over anything, pull out your phone and take a quick video. Show the camera, turn it on, and demonstrate that it's working perfectly. Do the same thing when you get it back. If there's ever a dispute or a damage claim, you have video proof with a timestamp. Problem solved. CTA, call to action. So, if you've got a camera that's just been sitting there, you should seriously think about giving this a shot. It's an awesome way to turn something that's losing value into an actual source of income. I'll drop the links to the sites I mentioned down in the description. And now I'm curious, do you have old gear you could be renting out? What are your biggest hesitations or questions? Let me know down in the comments. Conclusion: so, is it actually worth it to rent out your old camera? For me, it's a no-brainer. It takes almost no time to manage, the insurance handles the risk, and it brings in hundreds of dollars a year that I wouldn't have otherwise. It's not just about the cash, either. It's about keeping good equipment in use instead of letting it die a slow death in a closet. As far as side hustles for photographers and filmmakers go, this is one of the smartest I've found. Thanks for watching Money Loop. If you found this helpful, like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe for weekly AI-powered money tips. Thumbs up, like, speech balloon comments, bell subscriptions.